So, in a day and age where we can control the media we consume, music, video, education, speeches, opinions, we can take 1 second to click out and move on from anything we don't like. The problem is the nuts want to control you by being offended, when they can easily leave the Charlie Kirk event, click out of the video or anything else. Sounds reasonable, right? So, what's the problem? Why can't these people walk away and carry on with their life unbothered? I have never had a day when someone said something so offensive to me that I literally thought about it all day or even for weeks. I didn't have a mission to wake up and ruin somebody's life or harm them in any way. I don't get it. People are so consumed by something said, and the thing said was not even directed at them personally. I say they need to get a life and get off the internet. If you can't handle any opinions or criticism from anyone, then you won't go far. The debaters were giving it out as good as they got, but none of them got shot, did they? No. It was a 31-year-old guy who many times said he didn't know everything many times. He was still learning, as we all are. But instead of giving him a chance to grow, and maybe even change his opinion, he could not be tolerated by someone out there, and they also had the choice to walk away. They were not forced to be there. They went on their own choice. They stayed by their own choice. They watched the videos by their own choice. Nobody forced anything on them. They subjected themselves to everything, but with so many better options to just walk out, click out, remove that from their sphere. They stayed. They bitched. They complained. They contemplated. They made plans to hurt someone they didn't agree with. When I saw the videos of some of the debates, it appears there was a lot of hate coming out of the opposite side of the debaters. But nobody says anything about that. I know it sounds crazy, right? People go out of their way to go to an event that they hate. How does that work? Because that isn't how my brain works. I don't watch videos of lefties spewing their crap because I don't like it. I don't start sharpening my knife or buy ammo and etch them with words that I cannot let go. They must have been sulking in their indoctrinated minds for weeks, pulling their holes round Charlie. Charlie literally lived in their brains every day because of a few words they could not let go of. And that sounds like a mental problem. I hope these people never get rejected by a lover or even a Charlie supporting it, uncle or grandmother, because it might be their last day alive, it seems. You know, all these idiots who say he deserved it are also saying the same thing to people in their own family who believe the same thing Charlie said. Now, when you go ask them, they would be in shock that you're assuming they would kill grandma because she told you to work for what you want. So, it's only Charlie that they hated. Good try. No, these college kids. Most have never had a job, never had to work, which is 65% of life. But somehow the college kids are smarter than everyone else. The very people with practically zero life experience and wisdom are the knowers of the universe. Nah, I don't think so. In fact, I will guarantee you that most of these uneducated, indoctrinated college kids will change their minds about Charlie and what happened to him. As soon as they start having to live life in the real world, working and doing all the things adults have to do, then they will realize how stupid they were. Like most of us realized we didn't know so much after we started working and 100% providing for ourselves, talking to others and living real life experiences. Not some made-up drivel from some college professor that is stuck in the be patient. Let things work out. Figure things out. Look at it from every angle. Put yourself in others' shoes before you get jacked up about someone's words. If it bothers you for more than a day, then go seek help. Part of the problem is all those people say they love democracy, but it simply isn't true. You can't be okay with someone being murdered for their opinion and then say you welcome all debate. You're just a liar. Then they will say, well, we can't tolerate some speech, except all their vile speech is immune. See how it doesn't fit together. We have a political process, and that process and our constitution lets us all give our opinion, even if you make a jackass out of yourself.